Melody Sol Integrative Wellness. I have been getting little hits of intuition to send out a video to everybody during this time, this busy time. Lots of energy going on, lots of peopling, lots of doing, and probably not a whole lot of grounding. And when we have energy that's all up here, it can exponentially reproduce itself, or thoughts think themselves. And so when we have thoughts of busy, frantic, hectic, worry, it moves into anxiety, thought, it grabs more thoughts and more thoughts and more thoughts. And so we end up living in the energy of our thoughts. And the beautiful thing about our mind, or the frustrating thing about our mind, or the amazing thing about our mind, is that our body responds to the energy of our thoughts instantly. So it doesn't matter if the thought is about the past, the present, or the future. And so what's happening now is, generally speaking, we are thinking thoughts about all the stuff that has to be done, all the things that are coming, and all of the planning and all of the prep. And so we're living in the energy of that stress, anxiety, fear, worry, anticipation, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm inviting you to ground yourself. And it's not about sitting in meditation for an hour, or, maybe nature is your beautiful grounding, or the way that you ground. You don't have to go out for a walk. Grounding should be, for you, something really simple, really fast to do. And here's the amazing thing. Our minds respond to the energy of the thoughts that we have. So all we have to do is think about grounding ourselves in a way that feels beautiful and right for you. What does that look like? I'm just going to throw a few things out there. If you imagine your feet connected to the earth, growing big, thick roots at the bottom of your feet, or feeling really heavy in the lower part of your body so that you are solid on the earth. Sometimes people feel grounded if they imagine standing in water, being by water. Like, it really doesn't, it's not about it taking a long time. It can happen in seconds. And so here's something that I'm going to share. If I need to feel grounded right away, I imagine my feet connected to the earth. I imagine my roots planting down, and I imagine the energy of the earth coming up all the way to the top of my hips, so that I feel solid in the lower half of my body, solid like a tree trunk. Then I imagine the top half of me as filaments of light. That's my energy. And so I call in Mother Earth energy to ground me. I imagine planting my roots and pulling that energy up to the tops of my hips. And then I call in universal energy, divine source energy, God energy. Doesn't matter, whatever word you use, it's all the same stuff. Do what feels right for you. Imagine the upper part of your body is all little filaments of light, and call in that universal energy to connect with you, and imagine all those filaments of light going up and supporting you in divine loving energy. Now, we are exchanging energy all day long. We give energy out, other people attach their energy to us. Imagine everyone as tree trunks connected, and they have the filaments of light. So we can call our energy back to us. I call all of my energy back to me. As soon as you imagine that happening, up to the universe it goes. Now you're standing in your own beautiful divine energy. But sometimes we need to release other people's energy with love. So we can Say, I release all energy that's not mine with love, and just imagine it leaving you, going back to where it came from. And so that doesn't take very long, but it does take intention, and it does take a purposeful intention. So it doesn't have to take very long. It's very powerful when we do it, and we can do it as often as we need to, want to. But again, it takes purpose. It takes intention. So it might not happen often, but it can become a habit. Practice, persistence. Practice patience and persistence. Okay, I'm sending that out with love. Have a beautiful day, everybody.